Authorities have dismissed the vague and viral TikTok trend, warning of nationwide school violence today. They say it's not credible, and local schools say the same thing. Columbia County did, however, have a threat today. Even so, it's prompted widespread school closures, stretched law enforcement resources, and put families on edge. Our Sloan O'Cone is live in studio with how local schools are responding. Well, this is one of the many emails our schools are sending out. This one is from Baker Place Elementary. Columbia County says safety of students and staff are their top priority, and so they partnered with local law enforcement out of an abundance of caution. And after that threat this morning, it extended that police presence until students were dismissed from school. And we reached out to Richmond and Aiken County, who said the same thing. Expect a higher law enforcement presence in schools today. The district emphasizes there were no direct threats to any specific school, but I spoke to Hunter Pollock, whose sister was shot and killed in the Parkland school shooting. He says threats like these have a devastating impact on our communities.
There is no coming back. It's a loss so monumental that life will never be the same. And I wish I could tell my story to students that are making these threats that if you decide to carry out this act, you will not only ruin your life, but you will ruin the lives of a community.
And here's a series of tweets from TikTok today where they're explaining that they've seen nothing credible and any alarmist warning videos were removed. Coming up tonight on News 12 at 6 o'clock, I'm working on a story talking to one of our biggest districts about the efforts they're taking to try and help mitigate these threats. Thanks so much, Sloan, for that update for us. Taking you outside now.
From our family to yours, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
From the station that's on your side, this is News 12 at 6 o'clock.
The holiday hustle and bustle is here. It is Super Saturday Eve, and we're going to take you live to Surrey Center as shoppers get ready to kick off a busy weekend for local businesses. Plus, President Biden right down the road in Orangeburg today. Here is a message to graduates at South Carolina State University. And we're checking the chance for rain this weekend. It may rain on your holiday shopping plans. We're going to check in with First Alert meteorologist Riley Hale in just 3 minutes. But first, while the kids are at home, hopefully kicking off winter break, our local school districts and law enforcement are working to make sure they are safe when they head back from break. Today, Richmond and Columbia County say they had officers on every single school campus in response to a viral threat going around TikTok. You can see a patrol car sitting right outside of Laney High School. And while the districts say the TikTok threat does not specify schools, counties, even states, they still wanted extra patrols just to be safe. News 12 Sloan O'Cone live in the studio with how TikTok is responding and what parents can do to help. Well, here is a series of tweets today sent out by TikTok. They say they searched their entire app and found no content promoting violence in schools. A lot of these threats recently have come through social media, and I spoke to experts who say now it's up to you as parents to pay attention to what your kids do with this.
See what they're looking at, see what they're getting into, and having those conversations about what's appropriate and what's not appropriate.
Students have access to more information. Aiken County says students aren't ready for it all, and it shows at school.
The pandemic has definitely changed our students. The students from March 2020 are very different from the students we see now in 2021.
More anxiety, stress, and uncertainty. Aiken County wants to add to its 72 counselors to help children's mental health because these threats impact all of us.
There is no coming back. It's a loss so monumental that life will never be the same. And I wish I could tell my story to students that are making these threats that if you decide to carry out this act, you will not only ruin your life, but you will ruin the lives of a community.
Hunter Pollock lost his sister in the Parkland school shooting.
My sister Meadow being killed inside of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas is something I wouldn't wish upon any other family.
He says they didn't know the warning signs.
To parents, that they're proactive, that they know what's going on in their child's school, because if they know what's going on, then they will feel much better, and they'll know that when they send their kid to school, they're safe.
And we reached out to Aiken, Richmond, and Columbia County to see if they're planning to add any extra security after the holiday break. We will let you know when we hear back. We have more news ahead, but we want to take a look outside first, giving you a